Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, everybody. Oh my god, it is a day today. It is a day ending in Y, as some people might say. Yeah, I'm always tired, guys. I'm always tired. Isn't that crazy? I do need to drink more water though, which you just heard. Markiplier, is that you? No. Hey everybody, it's Markiplier. Today we're gonna be playing a game called Drinking Coffee. Anyways, good morning, guys. I'm feeling a little stuffy, and I'm like wondering, like, oh god, did I just pick up sickness from someone? I'm like, I sure hope not, because like when I pick up sickness, I usually get absolutely destroyed by whatever, and then I'm fine the next day. But like I get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, it's not a good time. Honestly, it's not a good time. But yeah, today like I'm feeling it, and the thing is, I know somebody who's sick, and I'm in fairly close proximity to them. So I'm like, please, I don't want to get, I hate being sick. This is why you don't leave the house. But then when I'm forced to leave the house, you know, you're forced to interact with people that could get you sick. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen. You know. Yeah. Clang, clang, clang. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, I got a tweet that I'm going live. Not necessarily tweet, but like do the notification thing. I usually don't do it this late into the stream, but alas, I am boo-boo the fool, as they say. So good morning, everybody. Guys, I think Akira's live. I think he's live. Yeah, we should go watch him. I think he'd be a fun guy to watch. I never really understood reaction streams, guys, honestly. I fell asleep yesterday to one of your... Was it really that boring? Oh, speaking of which, I need to upload the shorts that I just did. I forgot to upload them. So give me a second. Wow, you guys get to see a short... You guys can actually just click off this video and watch the short as soon as I post it. But it's not up yet. As far as I know, I don't think I queued it. I don't think I queued it up, so yeah, I didn't queue it up. Oops. It was supposed to, like, oh guys, my shorts normally post around 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, hold on a second while I go do that. So yeah, you guys get to hear me work for a little bit, and then I'll make some coffee. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you are due. I hope you guys are having a good day. I don't know. I'm feeling tired. Oh boy, am I tired. The thing that really sucks, though, the thing that really sucks for me is that the schedule I got used to for like the last like 6 months or something. That was a schedule I got really used to, and then all of a sudden they're like, by the way, we got some management changing. And so it's like, okay, well, and then that kind of screwed everything up. I was like, yeah, we got some people leaving. We can't afford to have this and that. And so you got to do a bit more work around here. I'm like, okay, fine, it's fine. So that sucks. But 'tis life. Honestly, 'tis life. What is that sound? Do you hear that? That's a train. That's what that sound is. It's a train. I got jelly beans. Awesome. Yo, cool model. Thank you. No. When people say like, oh, I fall asleep to your stuff, that's actually one of the biggest compliments that you can give somebody, actually, because that just means that you are comfortable enough with them that you feel safe around them, right? So like when everyone's like, oh, I fall asleep to your stuff all the time, that's like one of the biggest compliments actually, because like it means that I'm non-threatening to you. So I think that's always fun. That's always a good thing to say. Radar alert. NYT games. I was actually, you know what I was thinking about doing yesterday? I was working on stuff yesterday, and I was just debating on just going live on Shorts and TikTok, as opposed to YouTube Shorts and Twitch. I was thinking about just doing a Shorts stream, which was actually going to just be short, a short on the medium and short on the time scale. So, but I never ended up doing that because I needed to do some editing, and the problem with editing is that like it needs my full attention, and that's the problem. So you might hear the TikTok, actually, the short pop here. Hello. Oops. Oops. Why is this not typing? There we go. Oh, thank you. Wait, seriously, why is this not typed? There we go.
I miss you.
Miss you. Thanks, Jam. Thanks for popping by in the middle of your busy day. Your voice makes me so calm. If I could fall asleep. That's nice. That's nice. That's weird because I usually think my voice is kind of like a little shrill. It's not super shrill, but I think it's like a little shrill to like keep somebody awake, you know? No, I can't play Roblox. I'm not allowed to. My mom says I'm not allowed to play Roblox, so I can't do it. Okay. Those are going up. Those are going up. Did I? Oh, shoot. You know what I missed? I missed the date on these ones. That's fine. They're just not going to have a date on them. I thought it... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I just uploaded the raws. Oh, God. I need to change that shit. I was like, why don't these have subtitles? Because they don't. I just uploaded the wrong things. I'm so sorry. Gotta delete those. Okay. That is under videos, actually. There we go. Those are the ones I need to upload. So this is officially a working stream, because apparently I'm just working now, and you guys can't see a thing. Okay, I gotta re-upload this. Okay. There we go. Honestly, like if I was to stream like yesterday, like I said I would, it'd probably be pretty much like this. Like I'd be quiet for a little bit, and all of a sudden I'd just like slowly talk. Shouldn't you be at an anime con? I should be at an anime con. You're right. Why am I not there? Fucking money, travel. The state of the world? I think that's actually one of the big things, is the state of the world. Did I just copy the wrong thing? I should just copy the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't really want to be in that part of the world right now. You know? I know I go every year, but I just can't. I just can't, guys. Okay. This should be okay now. Upload. And upload. Wow, 2 new shorts just dropped. You can check them out if you want. Okay. Sorry, now I'm done. I'm done working. Bitch, what? What'd I do? I'm working. Honestly, I should be at ANNOUCEMENT. Are you guys getting ready or are you guys out? Are you guys out and about, as they say in Canada? Or are you guys like... I finally have a boyfriend? Hell yeah! Does he treat you nicely? If he doesn't, I'm gonna beat him up. Not because, like, you know, I want to beat somebody up, but they should treat you with respect. Okay. Otaku-con? Where the frick is Otaku-con? The sad thing is I'm missing Anime North next week too, because it's my niece's birthday. And I'm missing on the chance to meet Iron Mouse, I think. Is Iron Mouse going to Anime North? I can't remember. I know she went to Oshi Uplink, which was, I think, last week. So, yeah. VTubers have taken over the anime sphere, which is fine, honestly. But, you know, VTubers aren't specifically only anime, but that's a discussion for another time. Anyways, I'm ready to make my coffee now. Let's go. You'll say you can't get to E3 because you get your shoes shined. What? Also, E3 doesn't exist anymore. Do you guys remember E3? Do you remember back in the day? Back in the day. Starting my water now, by the way. Back in the day, we had something called E3. Electronics Expo. Electronics Entertainment Expo. You know what was really funny? People don't remember the booth babes. But I remember the booth babes because I love women. No, the thing is that, like, the whole thing about getting people to see your, like, exhibition in the exhibition hall was to have women at your booth promoting the product. What was the product? Something. But there's also women there. So, like, it makes you want to go. Very much a male-dominated industry, at least investor-wise, back in the day. Back in the day. Back in my times. I'm old. Did you guys know? I'm old. Just folding my my filter here. Can I have some coffee? Coffee, absolutely. Oh, thank you for the bits. By the way, redeems are off, by the way, on purple. So, but thank you, Manic Fan. How was your day? My day's okay. What was I talking about? I don't know. I give up already. Should I turn the mic? Turn the mic away from the brewer, from the boiler, so it's like not as loud. Oh yeah, for coffee, yeah, guys, we can roleplay coffee. We can roleplay barista and customer, but like, I can't actually give you guys coffee. We have to like roleplay, okay? Like this isn't like an actual service I can give you, but like, just make yourself a coffee and pretend I made it for you, and like we're like playing dolls, you know? Like, you know how when you play dolls, You like pretend that they're like one of them has a baseball bat and one of them's caving the other one's kneecaps in, like that kind of thing, you know? Why do I feel dizzy? Yeah, you should get some rest. Or if it's in the middle of the day, I think maybe you should just maybe lay down or like sit down or something. Hi, welcome, New. I'm Dad. And your grandma. I slept at 3 a.m. That's probably not a good time. I mean, okay, so I talk about this a lot, about sleep health. And sleep health is very, very important. Sorry, I got aggroed. Sorry. I'm back. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, roleplay, coffee, right? So I can't really like actually give you guys coffee, but yeah. Oh, sleep health, right? That's the other thing that we're talking about. When I talk about this all with sleep health, right? So it's not like, okay. So you don't have to have like a regular sleep like schedule. I say regular as in like, oh, you need to be in bed by like 10 and you need to wake up at like 6 or whatever, right? So like nobody needs that schedule, right? Nobody needs that schedule, right? But it's good to have a schedule. So like if you're falling asleep at 3, shush. If you're falling asleep at like 3 and then you're waking up at like 11 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, and you do it every single day, if you do it every single time, that's okay. As long as it fits your schedule and you are capable of like keeping up a regular sleep pattern, not a regular sleep schedule, but like a regular sleep pattern. And I think that's way more important than having a regular sleep schedule. But if you're like waking up at like, if you're waking up at like 8 in the morning and then falling asleep at like 3 in the evening or 3 at night, and then you wake up at 11 and then you fall asleep at 6, you know, like try to be like regular with your sleep, because sleep is very, very like important to your health. A lot of people don't think about this, but like sleep is very, very, very important for your health. So sleep is the time where a lot of the times where your body is able to do maintenance on itself, basically. So that's kind of the thing. Also, good to see a bunch of new faces today too. So nice to see you guys. And also good to see the regulars too. So thanks guys for being here. Eating a doctor keeps an apple away. You said it. Okay. So what we just did there is called wetting the filter. That gets like that papery taste out, supposedly. I never really honestly taste a difference, but yeah. What if I can't sleep because I'm sick? That you should be sleeping if you're sick. If you can't sleep because you're coughing and stuff, I would say like take some medicine that will help alleviate the symptoms. If you can alleviate the symptoms, it'll help you sleep. If you help sleep, you get a good recovery. Thank you for the like and sub.
Hit that like button, subscribe, smash those hearts.
Whatever, you know, that is. My most effective cough syrup just ran out today. That sucks, man. Go get some new ones. I do have to pick up some medicine today, actually, for my brain. I have the brain medicine that I take every day. I haven't taken my iron tablets in 4 months. I mean, do you need them is the thing? Did a doctor tell you? Also, guys, listen to your doctors. But also, your doctors should listen to you. So, just saying. Okay, 20. Okay, we got 20 grams of coffee, and then we do roughly about, not roughly about, we do 320 grams of water. That's a 1:16 ratio, and that's like the best, that's the ratio that I like. Some people like 1:18, some people like 1:15. I am a big 1:16 fan. Live, laugh, love. Do you know how insane you sound? God, I haven't said that in forever. Speaking about do you know how insane you sound? Do you guys know that I officially have a mug that's not dropping until a couple hours? But official Akira Dolce mug. You can get it at Uwu Market. It is officially dropping at 11 o'clock when the stream ends. And I'll remind you, if you guys stay to the end of the stream, I'll remind you, hey guys, the mug just dropped. So, get your mug today. Later today. Is this a merch? It is a merch. It is official Akira Dolce mug from Uwu Market. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I forgot to level the bed here actually. Level the bed, okay. Right, we do a little bit of water first, and that's called to bloom in the coffee. That's to get the carbon dioxide out of the coffee and to start saturating the beans. And once the beans are all saturated, we can go on with a full pour. Can I eat your bedroom? You can eat whatever the heck you want, honestly. But, you know, I'm not going to be responsible for the repercussions that you do for eating stuff that you're not supposed to. In fact, there's a fun little song that I like to treat my chat to every now and then, which is, don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick. Real quick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth. Until you ask someone you love if it's okay to eat like a muffin or a beet. If you don't know just what it is, remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. I have ate a poo. Man, don't put that in your mouth. Did you season it? What, season the poo? Season the paper? I mean, this is like seasoned water if you think about it. You can try to eat my figures. They might look good. I'm not gonna say that you should do it, but you could try, and you'd probably throw. Honestly, if somebody could like chew through plastic and eat plastic, PVC, I feel like that'd be like a superpower. I forgot to time my pour. That's fine though. My pours are usually like about 3 minutes long anyways. Did I forget a mug today? I forgot my mug. Alright, hold on a second. I'll go get a mug. Whoop! Metal Man by Drake? What, Metal Man? Like from Mega Man? Sorry. Is that a Blastoise poster? It's actually a puzzle. If you actually look close enough, there's like little puzzle pieces, but it's the It's the original final evolutions of the Gen 1 Pokemon starters. But yeah. Jarvis, tickle his balls. That is some good looking coffee. What? I don't need to measure that. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Hi, welcome in. Do you watch Uma Musume? I play Uma Musume. I've watched only a little bit of Cinderella Grey and a little bit of the Pretty Derby anime, but other than that, no. I play the game more than I watch. That's the problem with me, is that I never have time to sit down and watch, but I do have time to sit down and play, which is weird. Which is actually not 100% true, because, like, whenever I sit down and play and stuff, for example, like, right now, I could just mindlessly play Uma Musume. I could just boot up Uma Musume right now and just start playing. And like, yeah, it's fine. Because like, Uma Musume, I don't need to think a whole lot, right? I just press buttons and then like, the horses make funny noises. That's the whole thing about the game. Do you have pica? Do you guys know what pica is, by the way? Pica is this like, condition where like, you just eat things. You eat everything. Red Ajushin, Red Ajushin. Can I eat your hair? I think you have pica. I think you guys might have pica. What are you guys, my Miis and my frickin' Tomodachi life game? I'm hungry. I want some food. I fed you yesterday, I swear. It's always food, food, food. I fed you yesterday. The fuck is Salt Spring? It's a coffee. It's coffee. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Not me playing Uma Musume right now. Yeah, I could be at an anime con right now. I really could be. I'm so sad because I'm so sad. God, dude. Did anybody even know what I was referencing there? But yeah, I'm sad because like, you know, my friends are all at an anime con right now. And I'm like, man, I could be at an anime con. Next week I could be at an anime con, but I can't. Because one, well, like honestly, I might be able to afford it. The problem is though, is flight costs are expensive and I hate paying for like plane tickets. And that's the thing that sucks, is paying for plane tickets. Hotel rooms, like, yeah, I can kind of understand, but paying for plane tickets, that's the worst. What's the special announcement? Mug coming, dropping in an hour, guys. By the way, it's in an hour. So if you want the mug, it's dropping in about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'll remind you guys. So get those wallets ready. The thing is that, guys, you don't have to pay for it right away either. It's a pre-order, so all you need to do is pledge $2, and then you get $2. You get your reservation for your mug, and when the time comes after a month, and enough interest is in line for this mug, they'll charge you for the remaining amount, and you can have your own official Akira Dolce mug. Honestly, I'm gonna get like 3 of them. I'm gonna get like 3 of them, so like I never have to like not have that mug to drink from. The thing is, I hope it's this size, because if it's any smaller, I'm gonna be a little sad. But yeah, I also have some other ideas for some other merch that's coming out. So if a mug isn't your thing, I might have something else that might be for you. Wow, don't hurt the mug. Badass motherfucker. What the heck is that supposed to be? Is that Among Us? Among Us? Does anybody even play Among Us anymore? Is that like still a popular? I feel like it's still popular, with like kids and stuff. Sometimes I feel afraid though, because like letting your kids play a game like Among Us online. Sus me. I know Overwatch, yeah. Fortnite just released Overwatch characters, and I think that's really funny. Gotta stay hydrated too. My throat's feeling a little funny. Gotta pick up my medicine today. Oh god, I have so much to do. I need to push out some videos that promote the mug. Blah, blah, blah. Are we trapped in a basement at your subs? What? Are we all trapped in the basement? We are trapped in the basement. It's called Earth. And the attic is, you know, the universe. I always like get really interested in universe videos on like science videos, you know, science universe videos. Is that a legitimate question? Like, are you actually legitimately asking what that is? Because I will answer you, but like only if you're serious. And I will answer in a very, very serious manner, because I always believe there's no such thing as stupid questions, just stupid people. Yes, okay. So, guys, a condom. Welcome to Sex Ed with your teacher, Professor Dolce. So, guys, if you guys don't know what a condom is, all right, a condom, what it is a piece of some sort of synthetic rubber, like latex or some sort of like synthetic rubber. And it is in the shape of a little like circle, right? And it's actually just a rolled up piece of rubber that goes over the male's genitalia, as some of you might know as the penis. So the purpose of a condom is not only to prevent pregnancy, but it is also to prevent sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections. So it's very, very important that if you want to practice safe sex, especially with a partner that you don't know their sexual history, it is very, very important that you use a condom. Because if you contract something from them and you don't use a condom, like if you don't use a condom and you engage in sexual intercourse with them, there's a chance that you'll pick up whatever they have. And sometimes it's not easy to get rid of. So it's very, very important that you use a condom. There are other methods as well, other than a condom. There's also a female condom. There's also an IUD. There's birth control pills. There's all kinds of things to practice safe sex. But the most efficient way to prevent STIs, STDs, and pregnancies, the number one way to prevent that is a condom. So if you guys want to practice safe sex, please consider using a condom. And that has been my TED Talks. Thank you very much. Makes me uncomfortable. Don't like the idea of it. Yeah, that's fair. What did I log into? Somebody asked me what a condom was, and so I answered them. I can't believe people are like watching that and then like popping in here. Peter, watch this here. I feel like some people actually followed me for that, just for having. What class is this? This is free period. Genuine question. If someone has an STD and they use a condom, does that mean that the condom is infected? The inside, yes, potentially. Because condoms are usually lubricated, but you can also get condoms that are not lubricated. That also doesn't affect anything, but like, basically, if that thing touches something, it could potentially on the inside be infected with whatever, right? So, yeah. So if you turn that shit inside out and or share it with a buddy of yours, or reuse, yeah, you could contract something. That's another thing. Don't reuse condoms. That's like another thing that you shouldn't do. Also, don't use more than one at the same time, because that can cause irregular friction and cause them both to break. So more does not mean more protection, by the way. I don't think you should do that. Have you heard of Danganronpa? No, what's Danganronpa? No, I've heard of Danganronpa. I despairingly know what Danganronpa is. I broke my favorite stress toy. No! Do you know what my favorite stress toy is? Tomodachi Life for the Switch 2. Or Switch 1, I guess, because it's on both Switch 1 and Switch 2. Do you guys want to see a cool dice? Blah! It's only got 5s on it for some reason. I thought it was cool, so I picked it up. Is the music a little loud, guys? I feel like sometimes it can get a little loud. My phone can't download shit? Why not? Just download stuff. It's easy. Nice? Nice die. Yeah, it's a nice die, isn't it? For some reason, it's just full of 5s. Why is it made like this? I don't know, but I bought it. How can I waste... It's more like, how can I waste my pennies on stuff? I got this for like $1, by the way. I got this for $1. Do you have Pokemon credit? What do you mean Pokemon? Like credit card? Do I have a Pokemon credit card? My favorite Pokemon's Meloetta. Sword Dance. Dragon Dance. I kind of... Do you know what I miss, guys? Do you know what I miss? Legitimately? I miss doing activities with you guys. Because I never have time to do those anymore. Because my schedule's all fucked up. Oh, I rolled a 5. Apparently, Chainsaw Man isn't overtly sexual. Yeah, but the main character is a pervert. He's also pathetic, so it's whatever. Danganronpa is basically getting brutally murdered in a game. Well, no, it's something called a death game, and death games are like a really, really popular genre in Japan. If you think of Future Diary is one of them, Danganronpa, there's a lot of like death game. Hunger Games technically is death game, right? So like a survival game, right? So whatever. I just had like, I don't know, I was thinking really, really hard for some reason. I went really silent because I started thinking really hard. Akira, yeah, that's my name. It's my name, we don't wear it out. I want to do that. When I'm collabing with somebody, I want somebody to go like, Akira, and I'm like, that's my name. I want to be a little sarcastic freak. That was my phone. Ignore that. I become king of the furries in my D&D. Can I be the king of the pirates? I'm gonna be king of the pirates. I'm pretty sure more than just 3 people are watching. If a girl likes a biker boy, is it dark romance? No. It's called Romeo and Juliet. Okay, listen. Romeo and Juliet has been done so many times over. Like, guys, like, okay. If you ever come across a star-crossed lovers story, it is basically Romeo and Juliet. 2 lovers that want to be together, but for whatever reason, the world doesn't want them to be together, right? I can think of High School Musical from freaking Disney. That's a retelling of Romeo and Juliet. Aladdin is a telling of Romeo and Juliet. You know, there's so many Romeo and Juliet stories of girl likes boy, boy likes girl. They can't be together for whatever fucking reason. There's so many Romeo and Juliet stories out there that there's just so many Romeo and Juliet stories. If you just think of like a lover's story, like Grease, the movie, the musical Grease, that is also a Romeo and Juliet story. Danny, was that Danny boy? Danny and Sandra Dee. He's a freaking greaser, you know, he's a greaser, he's a mechanic, he's a popular kid, and then Sandra Dee's like this nerdy girl. It's Romeo and Juliet. Mixed in with a bunch of other stuff too, like some girl dropping out of high school to go to beauty school or something. Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school. Beauty school dropout. I do like that song. I kind of want to listen to that song right now. Sub and like, wow. Dom and hate. Sorry, was that weird? Beauty school dropout. What is your guys' favorite chocolates, by the way? I was just thinking about that when someone mentioned Kit Kats. I watched everyone's talking about Jamie yesterday. What is that? Is that a show? Is that a thing? Is that its stuff? My thumb really hurts. Every time, guys, every time. Every single time. Oh. You guys see that? White chocolate or milk chocolate? Ooh. Peanut butter? Oh, like a Reese's? Reese's actually were one of my favorites growing up. I haven't really eaten one as an adult because I think they changed the recipe again and again and again because, you know, it just doesn't taste the same. But I do know, like, also your taste buds change. That's true. White chocolate technically isn't real chocolate because it doesn't contain cocoa. But apparently also Hershey's isn't real chocolate too because, like, that stuff bends and shapes like rubber apparently. No, it's weird because I feel like I used to really love Reese's and now I feel like all the chocolate is really rubbery for some reason. I don't know why that is. A lot of it though, I do know that when chocolate is heated and then cooled again, it gets a little rubbery like texture to it because of the emulsifiers in the chocolate. They like break down and try to rebuild, but like they don't rebuild fully, so they end up like being like rubber-ish or like, you know, gooey. Yeah, Hershey's isn't really good, guys. If you guys, you know, Hershey's BS, right? I don't know anything about Cadbury. But I do know Cadbury's pretty good because Cadbury's is from the UK, right? I know European chocolate is typically a lot better than American chocolate, that's for sure. Cadbury cream egg. Man, I used to love those cream eggs too. I don't think I can eat them now. They're way too sugary for me. That's the one thing, is that like also I just cut down a lot of sugar because sugar is like just so bad for you guys. I know some of you guys will be just like, yeah, whatever, but like I can't do sugar anymore, guys. I just can't. I can't do sugar. That's why I have my coffee black every time I stream. Just black coffee. Cause yeah. But then like, I do the streams where I eat those poppin' cookies, poppin' cookin' things that are just like 100% sugar, and I just eat those, and then I have a little sugar rush, and then I crash. Reminds me of the times where I ate 2 Dunkaroos. I ate like 2 Dunkaroos, and then I had a sugar rush. Like, what the hell is that? I had a sugar rush after 2 Dunkaroos. Cadbury's quite okay, those German chocolate. Does anybody like Toblerone chocolates? I used to love those Toblerone chocolates, but I don't really like them. No wonder you're high. You drink black coffee every stream? Yeah, I drink black coffee every stream. Roughly about 300 milliliters of it, yeah. They make my teeth. Toblerone? They make my teeth hurt, yeah. I stopped eating chocolate because our dogs would want some and I'd feel guilty not giving. That's fair. Yeah, I'm a barista. Look at me, I'm a barista. I don't know why. Today, guys, I don't really feel like being live. I don't know what. I want to work on stuff is why. I don't know. My brain. Sorry, I gotta turn off my water. I just realized that was still on. My brain is like, you need to work today. You need to do stuff today. So it's like, you know, I want to stream at the same time, but like my brain is like, but you want to do this other stuff more too. Cadbury is pronounced differently in Great Britain. How do you pronounce Cadbury then? Cadbury. I have a Korean short hair kitten. I got her yesterday. Ooh. Korean short hair. You should name your kitten Blackpink after the K-pop band. Cadbury. But there's a U in it. But there's a next thing you're gonna tell you it's pronounced aluminium. Aluminium. Aluminum. Oh, how do you spell aluminum? Hold on. I want to see how you spell aluminum. Aluminum. Yeah, aluminium. Aluminium is said the way that it's spelt. But we say aluminum here. Aluminum. Aluminium. Aluminium just sounds so much better. It sounds cooler in aluminium. Aluminium. Platinum? Platinum's cool. Okay, can we talk about rocks? Aluminium. I don't know. I just love saying aluminium. Aluminium sounds so much cooler. Aluminum foil? No, aluminium foil. Is it spelled differently in the US? Aluminum. No, it's spelled aluminium. Wait, aluminum. Wait, what? Oh, it is spelled differently in North America, huh? They dropped the I for some reason. Aluminium. Oh yeah, we do spell like aluminum, huh? Aluminium. Pepperoni. The pepperoni. I like pepperoni. But I eat the cheese pan without the pepperoni, but with the pepperoni. Because I don't eat it. The pepperoni. I like pepperoni. Aluminum is French. Oh, I see. Huh. Star Platinum. Hurrah! 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 That's my Star Platinum impression, guys. Do you like it? Jotaro Jo Kujo. Kujo Jotaro. Hurrah! Urusei! Urusei! Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Star Fox. Yeah, I just add an extra I. A guy I liked ranted about JoJo to me for 4 hours, and it was really enjoyable. He wants to fuck you silly style. If a guy can rant to you for like 4 hours on a subject and you just sit there and listen, that's a good match. Honestly, no. When a girl starts ranting about a thing she really, really likes, and I can just sit there for hours, because like if I like them, then like I just want to hear their voice all the time, you know? Like this is just how it is. I just want to hear their voice. And so like if they just want to talk for 4 hours and I get to hear their voice for like 4 hours, then like yeah. It's fine. Welcome in. My thumb hurts. You guys see that? Hands. Me and my best friend. I'm the talkative one. She just listens sometimes. I don't know. Voice is annoying? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe your voice isn't. Maybe you just think your voice is annoying. Do you ever consider that maybe you just think that? Do you know how insane you sound? How are you? I'm great. Wait, the way I say it, do you know how insane you sound? Sometimes I do you guys hear Robin from Teen Titans? Sometimes when do you know how insane you sound? Slade. I can't. How do I do it? Titans, go! No, not really. I'm not there. It's not quite there. I can hear. Yeah, it's like slightly there. You hear it? It's like it's like ever so slightly. But if I just like, you know, practice the Robin voice deeper, then you got Teen Titans Robin. Deeper, Slade. I think it's because I hear it deeper because it's in my own body, right? I hear I feel the resonance more than you guys can hear it. So like, I'm trying to think like, what is Robin? Do you know how insane you sound? Do you know how insane you sound? Titans, go! No. Titans, go! No, I don't know. You're basically saying that we sit here for an hour listening to you, like, yeah, because you guys love me. Slade. Beast Boy. No, Beast Boy. It's like, okay, he's got like a weird nasally-ish to it as well, but it's also like a lower resonance, so it's like, Beast Boy. Beast Boy. Cyborg. Starfire. Raven. I sound like I'm switching out in a fighting game, you know? Raven. Beast Boy. Yeah, Cyborg. Because I'm on it. I want to do voices for fighting games so badly because I feel like I'd be really, really good at it. That gave me goose. What do you mean? Was that good? Like good goosebumps or bad goosebumps? I had a crush on Teen Titans Raven. Everybody had a crush on Raven. Couple people had a crush on Starfire. A couple people had crushes on Robin, but Beast Boy sometimes, Cyborg sometimes not. But Cyborg was the sexiest one of all. Like, who doesn't want a half man, half robot? That's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of sexy. Listen, people just did not get the appeal. They just did not get the appeal. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about doing voices for fighting games, man. I should really put myself out there in terms of voice acting, because I think I'm really good. Guys, I think I'd be pretty good. Your natural voice is Dick Grayson, so to do a Robin voice, a mild Batman impression, when you drop your voice, add a level of intensity and some gravel, and then let it be natural. Something like this? Okay, so like, if I were to drop, when I think about this way, I think Trunks. Trunks from Dragon Ball is like the mindset I have here. But like, Trunks is more like gravelly. It's more like this. He's like, it's like a throat gravel when you think of Trunks, right? When you think Trunks, he's got like a big voice. He's like, I'm gonna kill Frieza. No, the androids. But like a mild Batman impression with a Robin voice. So it's like this. You drop the resonance into the chest a bit, and then like that. Costa del Sol. What is wrong with you people? That's a good question. What is wrong with you people? Why are you guys so hungry all of a sudden? Guys, you guys are so hungry today. I don't know why. You just want to eat a lot of food. Teen Titans Dick Grayson is in like Robin mode 100%. That's fair, yeah. I'd love a guy who just rant on hours to me about stuff. Me too. But like, ideally a girl. You know, a guy can rant to me for hours about stuff, but like, if it was a girl, I'd go a little, I'd be a little silly. I'd be a little silly. Sorry, I'm drinking my water alongside my coffee here because I'm dehydrated. Should I drop some Lauren tea right now? I don't know. You can. I can't guarantee that I or anybody in chat will read it, but you can if you want. The thing is that the problem with that is that like it starts becoming like chat flood, you know? When you flood the chat with text, and that's hard to read. But other than that, yeah. Like, that's the thing about chat rooms, is I think is a little, like, you can't write too much, then it becomes, like, unreadable. So, like, the thing that makes, a chat readable, or chat message, I should say, like, in a live stream, is that if it's 2 lines or less, it's the easiest to read. If I were to think, like, word count, I would say, like, maybe less than 20. Less than 20 words and like it's fine. Anything more than 20 words, it's unreadable, or like it takes too long to read. I think the ideal chat message is somewhere between 7 and 12 words long, but because then like 7 to 12 words, you can get like a coherent idea out, and like it is like, you know, good for conversation. But anything shorter than like 3 is like more of a reaction, you know. 20 words feels like an essay. Yeah, especially in a chat room. Like, if you guys can, right? Think of a 20-word sentence, or like a 20-word message. Like, try to type a 20-word message right now, and I'll be like, oh. I want Subway, but I want to stay on live. Go get Subway. Go get food. Go to bed. You don't feel good. Go to bed. Get some rest. Get some Tylenol or something. Yeah, if you guys can come up with a 20, like, bring us Sub. Yeah, bring us to Sub. I'll just take you guys to Subway. My immune system can't handle it. Yeah, I would say, like, yeah, get some rest. Get it DoorDashed or something. The thing is, I haven't used DoorDash in like years, guys. I don't think I've used DoorDash since 2018. No. Even earlier. Yeah, no, earlier than that, I think. 2017. I think No, 2018. Yeah, I haven't used DoorDash since like 2018. Because the fees for DoorDash are so expensive. And so I'm just like, why should I pay $12 for delivery? Yeah, the message Amy just posted. I saw 3 lines and I just gave up halfway through. Maybe I just don't want to type it. Yeah, and then it's so long for me to read it out, you know, because maybe I don't know what it, this is just typing random things until I reach 20 words. Probably gonna type to 100, but who knows? Yeah, I already gave up. I already gave up like after the 15th word there, you know. How long does the stream last? Usually about 3 hours, anywhere between 2.5 and 3 hours. I'm actually gonna use the little barista's room right now. Please enjoy yourselves for a second. Take care of yourselves. Watch the cat. Sorry, I'm back now. I'm back. I actually took a zinc pill today too. Sorry, I grabbed a zinc pill, I should say. I grabbed a zinc pill today. This is zinc, by the way. And zinc helps with the immune system. So I'm taking some zinc right now, so hoping I don't get sick, so. Gotta take some medicine. I just keep zinc pills in my bathroom. The medicine cabinet. The character limit is probably for the best. Are you guys testing out the character limits? Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. My coffee is still here. Yeah, it's taking us a while to get through. Normally I finish my coffee by now, but you guys know what I want to do? I want to go to the gym again. This sounds kind of crazy. Because, like, I don't have time for the gym. I don't have time for the gym. I really don't. But I want to go to the gym. And I want to get, like, absolutely fucking massive again. I want to get, like, fucking huge. I want to, like, be jacked as hell. I want to be, like... Honestly, not actually, like, huge. But no, I want to, like, get at least, like, you know how Cloud looks like in Rebirth? Hold on. Cloud Rebirth. Okay, you see this? You see that? Hold on. You see that, like, the muscle definition going on there? I just want that. I just want that in my life. While you make time to go to the gym, be bulking. Now, I mean, I feel like I would, I don't have an issue with bulking. Cause all I would need is just some extra protein, like some extra shakes or whatever, and then whatever. But yeah, I feel like I could get absolutely jacked at the gym if I just went. The thing is, I already get a workout at work because I have to do like a bunch of like lifting and like pushing down on pumps. And so I already my chest muscles are already like pretty defined already just from doing from pushing stuff. I have to push quite a bit of stuff. Do calisthenics and cardio. I don't want to do calisthenics. Calisthenics fucking sucks. The thing is that really gets me going though is pumping though. Like doing reps and pumps. Those, I don't know. They release that sort of like happiness, the happiness hormones in me. So I think it would also just be push-ups or calisthenics. I hate push-ups. Actually, I do like push-ups like I'm gonna say like every night, but like I do push-ups. I do crunches and squats because my upper body gets worked up at work, so I don't really have to think about my upper body. But my lower body, I do have to think about. So I do crunches and I do squats. That's why my ass is so good. My ass is so nice. I speak Espanol. Je ne parle pas en français. Humans naturally love lifting and moving. Is that why like hamsters love being on a wheel? Because like when I think about it, I don't like being on a treadmill. I hate being on a treadmill. But like give me a weight machine. I'll fucking just lift weights for like 3 hours and just not care. Obviously like on a low weight or whatever, but like I would just like pull that thing for like hours. Cats too. Yeah, cats too. There's something about just like lifting and pushing and repetitive motions. Be right back. Okay, we'll wait for you. I'm not sponsored by Salt Spring. This is just the coffee that we're drinking today, and I like to put it up here so you guys know what we're drinking. You can train a human to love running. You just need to eventually get over how much running sucks. Okay, well, like, I hate running, though. I hate running in general. I also think it's just because when I run, I think I have respiratory problems. I genuinely think I have respiratory problems because whenever I run and I exhaust myself, it feels like pins and needles in my lungs. Like it actually like hurts my lungs if I run too hard. Like if I run and I'm out of breath, then it's like fine. But like if I like really need to run, it like freaking hurt. I remember like back in the day, so in high school in gym, we have something called the 30-minute run where we just run for 30 minutes and we see how many laps we can do around the gym. And I don't remember what the grade is for an A. I think it's a lap, 1 lap per minute. And I remember that was the worst day because on those days I would be done. Like I would have gym class in the morning at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whatever the time it was, first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day I was just done. I could not learn. I was just basically like exhausted. I was drained. I could have like, you know, stamina and respiratory problems, but I'm pretty sure I had respiratory problems because like pins and needles, man. It felt like pins and needles. I don't like gym class. The one thing I didn't absolutely hated about gym class, and I was like, why is this part of gym class, is that we had to do community service hours as part of the gym class. And I was like, that's kind of strange, honestly. But like, I understand we need people to donate their time and stuff. And so like gym is basically like you just get exercise, right? So it is like an easy A almost. But yeah, I like gym. I just don't like doing running stuff. I don't like long running. I think long running is like the worst thing. Like, I'll play volleyball, I'll play dodgeball, I'll play basketball, I'll play pickleball. We had to pull like a month of pickleball, and I fucking hated that because pickleball sucks. But I'll play it. Badminton. We had an archery section. We had an archery section, and that was so much fun. But man, I can't catch me running. Do a daily sprint? No. Can't catch me fucking running. I hate running so much. Again, pins. I think it's also the pins and needles things that's like conditioning me to like associate running with pain, and I think that's something I just cannot get over, because the pins and needles feeling in my chest and in my lungs is like, you hate running, Akira. You hate running. You never want to run ever in your life. I think the only time I've ever like ran in the past like the couple years is when I had to run to catch my flight. Other than that, and yeah, running to catch a flight. Other than that, I never run. I guess I like run to the bathroom, but like other than, yeah, that doesn't count. But like running like extensively, I guess. Free days, I mean, yeah. I like free period. Is that your hand? No. Who said that? Ooh, got him. The hell are you talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like physical activity. I do. I genuinely do. But I need a reason to like it. I downloaded Pikmin Bloom because that's a game that you don't need a good amount of investment to play and walk, right? You basically just walk, and then as you walk, you plant flowers, then you take care of your Pikmin, and it's so easy. Not like Pokemon Go, where you have to like catch the Pokemon, walk for your eggs, blah blah blah, right? The thing is, the Pokemon Go is that it's just there's so much to do in it. There's gyms, there's battling. I'm like, I don't want to do any of that. So all I do is just walk, and Pikmin Bloom is perfect for that. But like, that's just a walk. That's not a run. So I'm okay with that. Get my steps in for the day. Get like 5,000 steps. What's the deal with getting 10,000 steps in a day? Like, what is with that? Why are people so obsessed with getting 10,000 steps in a day? Is there a reason? Is that just an arbitrary number that people are like, just get your 10,000 steps in every day? I never really understood it. I really didn't. So happy I'm almost done with school. I am too. Honestly, school kind of sucks. No, okay, guys, learning is great. Learning is great. We should all love learning. We should all hate institutionalized education, though, because that sucks. My fucking thumb hurts. I'm wondering if I'm like injuring myself every day and not really realizing it. Do you guys know about the Shaolin training, the Shaolin monk training, where like you train your body by breaking like your skin and bones, and then like after like a certain amount of years, like you're just like invincible because like your hands are like as hard as rocks, your bones are as stronger than steel. I always thought that was cool. I would never do that though because I don't like pain. I'm a very sensitive person when it comes to nerves. Actually, I think this is really, really weird because like I think I have like really, really sensitive nerves because sometimes I can feel blood flowing through my body if I just think about it hard. If I sit and think about it and feel it, I can feel the blood. Oh god, yeah, there it is. I can feel the blood flowing. Like, you know how like your heartbeat goes, right? It goes right? The blood basically, I can feel that going like that. It just goes. It's weird. Also, I can feel where my veins are as well. Like you can see some of them, right? You can see some of my veins, but like there's a vein that actually runs through my thumb here. Oh yeah, you can actually see it here. Kind of, yeah. And it runs through like that. You guys can see that? I can feel that vein. There's actually a vein that comes up through my pinky here that wraps around like that. I'm trying to think of the ones on my toes right now, and like, yeah, I can feel those. I can feel those blood vessels. I can feel those blood vessels. Humans evolved to walk and walk long distances to survive. So modern day office work is almost antithetical to natural life. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm not natural. I'm insane. I can feel your nuts. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I don't think they're there. I'm not sure if you're feeling what you're feeling, but there's not my nuts because they don't exist. I'm in your house? No, you're in my balls, apparently. I'm hiding in your testicles. Oh my goodness. Man, I keep thinking about my music career. When I say music career, right? I just mean like practicing music. I don't have time for practice music as much anymore, and it makes me sad. Guys, I'm so busy. I have so many like ambitions in life, but not enough time. I feel like I need to like have a second life. I need to like have two lives at the same time. One where I'm focusing on one thing and another one where I'm focusing on a different thing. But that's not how life works. There's this weird theory, and I like this theory. But I don't think it exists, but I like the idea of it. Do you guys have this idea or this like thought where all souls are the same soul, just reincarnated at a different time and place? Does that make sense to you? Like, for example, like we all have the same soul, right? But like the life that we all have is just a different part of the segment that the soul lives. And it's the reason why the soul has something called the collective unconscious, is because we all are the same soul. But like, we just have different bodies, born in a different time, born in a different whatever. We all think collectively because we are the same soul. So like, I am you and you are me, but like, we aren't actually truly because like, yeah, but like the soul is the same. I don't know. Is that weird? Do I make sense? Do I sound insane? I sound insane. I feel tired. I need to have a vacation, guys. I need a vacation. I've only had a schedule shift. I've only had a schedule shift for a month, and I'm already like, I need a vacation. I'm Pan. I'm Panda. Speaking of pandas, hey Panda. You, what's your name? I am you. No, yeah, you. I am you. And you is talking. I'm talking to you. You. Yes? Not you, him. What's your name? I am me. He is me and I am you. That is one of the greatest bits in Rush Hour 3. The thing about Rush Hour 3... Okay, so obviously Rush Hour 3 has a lot of like sort of like racial jokes in it and stuff. But I think it's done tastefully. I think it's done with purpose and it's done with good comedic effect. Because there's a part in one of the Rush Hours, I don't remember which one, but like Jackie Chan drops the N-word. And like Jackie Chan like doesn't know what the heck he just said. He's like, why is everybody laughing when I say this? Because like, yeah, but like the thing is that like there's a cultural, like legitimately there's like a cultural sort of disconnect between how certain cultures interact with each other, and at the end of the joke it usually comes to an understanding, right? And so like it is not all the jokes in there that are racially driven aren't there to push down or make fun of. It is to show the disconnect between the cultures, and by the end of the joke, it usually connects them together, right? So I think it's done very tasteful. It's very dangerous. It treads on a dangerous thing, on a dangerous level. But yeah. It comes from a time and meter where they figured out how to do tasteful jokes about race and such, for the most part, at least. Yeah. So I have a huge issue with how Asians are portrayed in media. I have a whole like video essay written out, and like the thing is that I just need to refine it. But the thing is, honestly, I don't think I have time to like work on it or refine it. So like I just have this like script full of like examples and testimonies that I've seen from other people. Like I have this huge list of things that involve Asians in media. And one of the things that I don't like about how Asians are portrayed in media is either we're Asians in Hollywood specifically, I guess, and not like, you know, in like K-dramas or whatever, right? But like American-made films or TV shows that have Asians in them, Asians are casted as either one of three characters, right? They are either casted as the oblivious foreigner who just does not know what's going on. They're just kind of like, you know, the strange one, right? The one that like eats weird food or something, right? Then the second one is the nerd. So like they're just really, really smart and they just know everything and they're like the geek behind the computer chair. Or they're casted as the mentor, as the sensei. And there is like no other roles that Asians get in American-made movies and films and stuff like that. So that's like the huge issue with that. And like there's no flexibility because like it's that, right? If you think of most of Jackie Chan's films where he's where he is playing, you know, a character, he's always the first one. He's the weird foreigner who doesn't know anything. He says weird things, he does crazy things. He's just he's the funny Asian man is what I call it, right? Funny Asian man. And it's everywhere. Like think of The Hangover, right? Leslie Chang in the Hangover, silly foreigner, right? like what? Like it bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot. And then you think of like, even like, do you guys know the movie Tokyo Drift? Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? The main character in that movie is an American whose love interest is a Hispanic person whose best friend is a black guy. Do you know who the other guys are? Yakuza and the mentor. I'm not even kidding. Like that is such a, like the movie is called Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift that takes place in Tokyo. The only Asians that are in there are the bad guys who are the Yakuza and this mentor character. Like it's so dumb. Like no, I'm fucking serious, guys. I'm fucking serious. It baffles me. It blows my fucking mind how the main character is an American whose love interest is a Hispanic person whose best friend is a black guy, and the movie's called Tokyo Drift. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's insane. Also, Vin Diesel isn't even in there. So like, what's the fucking point? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jackie has done the mentor role in some of his roles. Yeah. That's all there. That's the three roles that Asians get. It's the three roles we all get in Hollywood. Just those three. No love interest. No complex character. No you know, no strong badass motherfucker. No, we're always not jacked. we're not like there's tons of muscular Asians out there too, guys. There's like, have you guys seen the muscle bar? The muscle bar in Japan? Why is the chat so slow? I don't know. You guys should talk more. It's not on me. It's on you guys. I'm literally here just to talk about stuff and guide the conversation. You guys are also just here to either talk with me or talk amongst each other. So like that's kind of the whole thing. If you guys don't want to talk, you guys don't want to talk. It's fine. I think some American TV shows are flexible with the cast Asians. Yeah, I mean now more than ever. When I think the funny thing is when I think about how race is casted in TV shows in the 90s and the 80s, it's so funny because like there was this sort of like inclusivity incentive, and it's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing either, because what happens is that you end up with something called tokenism, and tokenism is bad by itself because like it perpetuates bad stereotypes. But in the 80s and into the 90s, a lot of the TV shows with live action acting, they had to include every race for some reason, in some way, shape, or form. So like if you think about the Power Rangers, right? If you think about the Power Rangers, there was usually a white guy, a white girl, an Asian person, a black person, and a Hispanic person. Then those were usually the Power Rangers, and it was usually the white guy that was the leader. At some point, though, the Hispanic guy became the leader of the Power Rangers, which was, yeah. Jam, why did you shout out Itasha? Itasha? Yeah, buy my coffee, guys. I need your code. Thanks. It's just a Kira Dolce. Yeah, go pick up some coffee, guys. If you're at an anime convention and you see Eatish Coffee, go to their booth and just pick up a coffee. Pick up some beans. Have you watched Mean Girls? Boy, have I watched Mean Girls. That was like one of the 8 DVDs I had on a DVD player. But yeah, like if you guys think about it, like if you think about a lot, like guys remember Captain Planet? Even like it even happened in like cartoon shows. Captain Planet, they had like a black kid, an Asian kid, a white guy, a white girl, and a Hispanic kid, and they're all like, yeah, we are so inclusive. We are so inclusive. And the thing is, like, it was inclusive, but at the same time, it was also not very good. It wasn't the best solution, you know? Exclamation point Itasha. Oh, Itasha got, why is it, wait, that's weird. It should have been Itasha. Why is it like that? That's weird. Hi, welcome in. I think we had to do some puzzles today, guys. We're gonna do some puzzles, and by the time puzzles are over, we can go back and chat. And the mug will be ready for pre-order, guys. I can't believe, guys. Honestly, I'm so happy that it's happening. It was one of my like goals as a creator to have my own merch for something, and the fact that the opportunity came up, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And there's so many people that are interested in it too, and I love that. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys are interested in getting one too. Anyways, let's get set up for some puzzles, and then we'll get going. We'll get started on that. Jem, also, do you know that you could have just, like, messaged me? You could have just, like, messaged me on like, Discord and be like, Akira, what's your code? I'm at Itasha Coffee. What's your code? How much did I miss? All of it. Every last one of them. Bum, 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 bum. If you don't have cookies in stock, I never have cookies in stock. I should have cookies one day though. Just for you guys. You guys remember James Charles? I don't. Who the fuck is that? Billy was the blue Power Ranger, the nerd, and the buffest. I remember that. He was the guy with the glasses, right? Okay, cool. I feel like I'm bigger than usual. No, I'm the right size. That's weird. I feel like I'm huge. Do I feel huge to you guys? I feel massive. Okay, let's check the fan wordle submitted by the wonderful members of the Discord. What do you mean by I feel huge? Like, I feel like my, why did that not go through? I feel like my, my model is a lot bigger than usual. Do I feel, am I big? Am I big? Am I massive? Am I huge? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it. Okay, we got a 6-letter word. This one is by Eve Elixir, so thank you, Eve Elixir. If you guys want to submit one, you can join my Discord. And, yeah. Okay, we got a 6-letter word. What do we want to start with? Hollow. I wanted to do hollow, but like that's such a bad start. A thinker would have been nice, but let's try finger. Not the best word to start with, but I just want to start with the finger. Fuck you. Maybe a bit too much on the left. What do you mean? Like me? Oh. I don't know. I just like having the chat next to me, so you guys can see the chat. Maybe I should move myself a little bit over to the left though. Just a tad, just a bit, just a smidge. Oh, just kidding, I can't. Just kidding, I can't. Okay, finger. A fister. Something with an E in it. I want to do like swirl. Let's try sweaty. I don't know. I feel like sweaty is a wood word. Eat. Teach. Sigma. Sprout wouldn't have worked because we need to have the E. We need to have a word that has E. I normally don't even like look at chat right now. I probably shouldn't be looking at chat is the thing. Pleated, not eat. I wanted to do a TH word. I don't know why. It's probably not gonna be. Please. I wanted to use Deathly, but I can't do Deathly. Emo? Maybe it ends in LE. This isn't the worst thing because there might be 3 T's, but like we'll know for a fact how many T's end where there's T. No way. What the hell? No way. No way. What was the hint? Hold on, what was the hint? I don't want to be a snitch. No way. Turns out sweaty finger is a good start. Sweaty finger. Okay, let's actually do the actual Wordle today. All right. I'll take the first 5 letter that I see. Lemon. Okay, emo. Emo? Let's try smoke here. Okay. I wanted to do maybe money, but that didn't work. We have no end to work with. Motel? Motor? No, that's an E. You do modem. I think modem might be okay here. Oh, I was so scared actually. I was like, did I get it in 3 again? A mover? Cool, got it. Easy peasy, guys. Did you have an emo phase? I sure did. It was really bad too. Oh, this is a big one. I hate that. The Armors of Knives Out. I love that film. I don't know who that is though. Jack Blank. Jack Black, maybe? I think Jack Black hosted SNL 5 times. Class pets that thump their feet. That's a rabbit? Wait. Rabbits. There we go. Boxer Muhammad or Lalia. Ali? Reach 0% battery. Dead? Drain? Die? Big name in hair loss prevention. Is it Rogaine? I think so. Jack something. 6-time SNL musical. Jack? I don't know. Attempt? Maybe try? Okay then. This is probably not rabbits. Because I think this here... Okay then is alright. Catch as a criminal. To catch. To apprehend. Noble figure of lemon and grapefruit juice. I don't know. Underneath. Below. Actor Kevin of Dave. Too many actors today. Long-nosed fish and oarfish. Understand. To see, maybe? It might not be die. To make public as a as a grievance. To air out. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Oh, is this an earfish? No, I don't know. It's not oarfish? Oarfish or earfish? Barfish? Turtles? That's a U. I don't know what this is. Pets that thump their feet to warn of approaching kindergartners. I thought that would be a rabbit. Maybe hares? Is this Jack White? Jack Black and Jack White? Really? To catch as a criminal, to arrest. Acidity? Oops. Acidity. Oh, yeah, okay. Dave? I don't know who that is. Is it Anna or Ava? I don't know. Wait, is this Tanab then? Tanab. Oh, is it? Oh, this is a gerbil. Water's a myth. That's true. So Anna, Jack Black, gerbils, Ellie, Die, Rogaine, White, Try. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, Nabbed, Acidity, Below, Klein, Gar. A Gar? Really? Into sea. Into air. Yeah. That was a good one. I need to know when my subscription runs out. I'm not sure if I want to renew it or not. I probably will, because doing the mini with you guys seems to be like the best thing that we like doing together. What's a gerbil? A gerbil is like a mini hamster. It's a smaller hamster. Okay. Thermostat, piano, play, fiddle, flute, forte, mess, bassoon, Belfast, Stein, Largo, Tumbler, Tinker, Nesquik, Coupe, Allegro. So I already see like Allegro, forte, piano, and I'm trying to think. Is there another one that's like a musical, a way to play musical things? I don't know. But piano, forte, Allegro. To fiddle, to play, to mess, and to tinker. These are like to mess around with, to fiddle with. Flute, bassoon, thermostat. Thermostat. This is a really weird one, thermostat here. Nesquik as well. Largo. I think Largo is one, right? I can play with you guys, don't worry. Coup de grace. There's also in different languages, coup, stein, forte, and largo. These are all words that are not English. Maybe products? A tumbler? Thermostat. Soon, fast. Oh yeah, I see that. Fast, quick, soon, and stat. I think that's it. Fast, quick, soon, and stat. It's probably gonna be purple. Yes, okay. Awesome. Piano, forte, allegro, and largo. Allegro? Yeah. Piano, forte, largo, and allegro. These are all musical terms. That would leave tumbler, coup, stein, and flute. I don't know what that is. Is that even a thing? Wait, what? Glassware? I thought Tinker and Fiddle would be yellow. Anyways, forte, largo, allegro, and piano. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I knew what a tumbler was, but I don't know what a stein, a flute, and a coupe is. Does anybody? Does anybody? Or was that just weird? Anyways. Eurovision's host cities. Vienna. That's all I know. Eurovision host cities. Eurovision. That's like a music festival, right? Oslo? Paris? Hi. Cape Villon. I don't know. I got Vienna already. Noon. Don. Dun. Poon. Sel. Selon. I don't know any Eurovision. I don't know anything about Eurovision. Pinon. Canon. Viscera. I'm trying to think of like cities in Europe. London. Oh, London. How could I forget London? Liverpool. Barcelona. I don't know. Slim. I don't know. Does anybody know any Does anybody know any London city or London UK city or not UK? Europe? Liverpool. What's the capital of Germany? I should know the capital of Germany. Why can't I think of the capital of Germany? Now this is just bothering me that I don't know the capital of Germany. Berlin. Why did I not think of Berlin? I knew it's Berlin. The Berlin Wall. It says 6 letters. Yeah. But I don't know. Cape Naples? Is it Naples? Naples. Yes, okay. And then is it good? Canes. Isn't that like where you get chicken? Hi, welcome in. Chicken. Let's start with chicken today. Chicken. Beef. Sour. Just throw out some words, guys, and I'll maybe try it. Let's try ankle. Video. Sleep. Friends. Oh, friend. Partner. Okay. Husband. Wife. Friend. Buddy. Pal. Friend. Relationship. Friend. Family. Party? Nice. We already have partner. Birth? Okay, we'll try birth. Friend. Friendly. Oh, not friendly, but friend. Okay, so it's probably a type of person. Grandma. No. Trust? Confidant. Confidant. Is it A-N-T? Confidant? Like that? Oh. Comrade? No. Teammate? Teacher. Okay. Friend, teacher, mentor, guide, sensei. Colleague? Advisor. Okay. Partner. Investor. Angel. Co-worker? Work. Boss. Soulmate. Nope. Counselor. Roommates. Oops. Parent? Colleague, friend, mentor, professor? Professor, I've got it. Educator. Okay, so probably someone that teaches, right? Principal? No? Learning. Something that's like educator or colleague or friend. Master. I am on the council, but I'm not a master. School? We can just try school, yeah. No. Buddha. Student. Evolve. Coach? I like coach. College. Bestie. Besties. Oops. Attempt? I don't know why. I'm just thinking of that. Scientist. Okay. Inventor. Smart? University. I don't think it's gonna be university, but okay. Guidance. Transform? I don't think it's gonna be transform. We tried pal. Kindergarten? I don't think it's that. It's a person, guys. It's a person that is smart. Einstein. Instructor. Educator? Colleague? Genius. A nerd, maybe? Okay. Someone who's smart. Otaku. Oops. Someone who is smart. Leader. No. Physicist. Chemist. Mathematician. Oops. Mathematician. Intellectual. Researcher. Okay. Experiment. That shouldn't be anywhere close, but it's type of person. Philosopher. Oops, philosopher. I can't spell philosopher. There we go. Okay. Bright. Biologist. Scholar. A dean? Smarty pants. Smart. Scholar, educator, colleague, student, learner? Someone who does the intellect. Someone who does the smart. Brainiac. Brain. Thinker. Okay. Da Vinci. Proffer? What is a proffer? Senior. Valedictorian. Valedictorian. No. Aristotle. Sage. Mage. Wizard. Okay, I have to use the little barista's room again. Hold on, I'll be right back. Please type some stuff, then I'll type them later. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Savant? That was fast? I'm a speed pisser. I've been drinking a lot of water though, because I know I've been dehydrated. Someone who's smart. Doctor. Inventor. Teacher. We tried teacher. Tried Brainiac. Tried leader. What else, guys? No, I peed like a freaking fire hose. Academic? Okay. Psychologist. Okay. Therapist. Doctorate? We tried school already. A scholar, an educator, a colleague. friend and like colleague make this really weird. Graduate? Graduation? Graduation, scholar, educator, stress. Why not? Scholar, researcher, experimenter. Surgeon. Surgeon. Oops. Surgeon! There we go. No. Investigator. Police? Detective? Surgeon. Explorer? Variant. Ugh. Examiner. Tried Sage. Tutor? Okay, one more guess and then we'll throw in like a we'll get like a hint. Musician. Musician. Composer? Mozart. Oops, Mozart. Singer? Performer? Akira! Leave me alone! Artist? Music? Chef? Music? Maestro? Guitarist, bassist, drummer, pianist, violinist, violin. It's a person. Conductor? What could this be? Musician. Rockstar. Just rock. Idol. Pop star. No. Pop. I don't know. Vocalist. Prodigy. That's a good one, but actor. Okay. Star. Famous. Celebrity? Anchor? Hollywood. Talent? Hope? Peak? Academy? A bard? Reporter? Okay. Cast? News? Broadcaster? Editor? Okay, there we go. Mixer. Someone who... Television. I don't think it's gonna be television. Something that's like an editor. YouTube. News. Director. I think we did director? No, we didn't. Okay. Influencer. No, influencer. Influencers don't exist. VTuber. Does it even take VTuber? Nope. Writer. Oh, there we go. Writer. I guess. Oh, they changed this. They changed this up. Which has more, doctor or breast cancer? Probably breast cancer? Just kidding. Okay. Doctor or young thug? Probably doctor. Young thug or plumber? Probably plumber. Charizard or plumber? I'm gonna say Charizard because of the... Oh, man. WikiLeaks or Charizard? Probably WikiLeaks. Oh, really? Man, I sucked. Spotify. Scarlett Johansson or Shawn Mendes? Probably Shawn Mendes. Yeah. Scarlett's not really known for her music. Shawn Mendes or Coil Ray? Probably Shawn Mendes. Yeah, there you go. No one likes Charizard? That's where you're wrong. Coil Ray or Charlie Puth? I don't know any of these guys. I'm just gonna click randomly. Oh, cool. Cool. Aerosmith? Yeah, probably Aerosmith. Oh, just kidding. Who? Aerosmith. God, I am out of touch. I am out of touch. I am old. Movie ratings. What is this? Digimon the movie? Hell yeah. No way. No way Project X got more than Digimon the movie. That is illegal. I knew Dune Part 1 did pretty well too. Uncharted or Dune? Probably Dune. I don't think Uncharted did well. The Lego movie? The Lego movie for sure. Prices. Oh, interesting. What costs more? The statuette, Maltese Falcon statuette from the film, or Lee Harvey Oswald's wedding ring from... Left on his wife's dresser the day of the JFK assassination. Probably this. It's got a lot of historical value to it. What the frick? Beats Electronics, acquired by Apple, or the ring? What? Wait. Oh, is it like Beats like the whole fuck? Are you talking? I thought it was just talking about like, you know, like a Beats headphones or something. This is the whole fucking company. Of course the whole company is gonna be worth more than a fucking ring. Okay. Probably the fucking company. Worth 3 billion. Lunch with lunch with Jay-Z. Whole Foods. Probably Whole Foods. This doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, of course a whole company is going to be worth more than one person. Oh, wait, what has more? Panels on a soccer ball? The age of Julius Caesar when he was sassed. Probably the soccer ball? I think Julius Caesar died pretty early, right? Oh, just kidding. He didn't die when he was pretty... I thought he died in his 30s. Calories the brain uses per day. Of probably more calories. Yeah. Tiger Woods Master wins. I don't think he's won 300. Yeah, he's won 5. Muscles it takes to frown. It takes more than 5 muscles to frown. Most kiwis stacked on top of each other. Probably like 4, right? Oh, 5. I'm off by a little bit. Okay, I kind of like the more or less this time. Did they upgrade these? Okay, this got changed. Song list hasn't changed. The word list. And the word list I don't really want to do. Let's do the Posmo, guys. Hit me with your best shot. Pop a shot. Alarm. Shot clock. Oh, that's in basketball. Shot glass. Glass slipper. Fingertips. Tips and tricks. Something glass and something tips. Oh, I don't know this one. Everything was easy up until this point. Drinking? Drinking? Drinking tips, drinking glass, hourglass, hour tips, alcohol glass, alcohol tips. I don't think so. Something glass. I'm trying to think of the things that are like glass. Window glass, window tips. Bar glass? Bar tips? It's you again! It's you again! No, you... It's not me, it's you! Anyways. Something glass. What do you guys think? Yeah, from the pop and cooking streams, I remember. Glass. Something glass. I think like hourglass, but like hour tips doesn't make sense. Clear glass. Shot glass. Shot glass is already there. Glass. Sand glass. I feel like we should get this. I don't know. Trick glass? Tricks? Hi, welcome back. Water? Water tips? Water glass? Short tips? That does make sense. Doesn't seem like it's right, though. Magic glass. Tips. Tricks tips. Tricks tips doesn't make any sense, though. Big glass. Bottle tip? Bottle... Oh. Empty glass. Shop glass? Shop tips? Toe tips? Toe glass? What's toe glass? bottle glass. Drinking tips? Drinking tips would be makes sense, but also I don't think that's it. Toe glass, but toe tips? Oh, I guess toe tips. Toe glass? What is toe glass? If you can provide me a definition for toe glass, I would... I made it up. Well, that's not gonna work then. Trick tips? I don't think it is. It's an F. F class. First class? It hasn't, yeah, it starts with an F. Finger glass is not a thing. Foul glass? Freaky glass? Freaky tips? Fruit tips. Freaky ghost. Free tips? Free glass? For... Oops. Frame tips? Frame glass? For... I'm thinking fruit glass. Fry glass? What's flat tips? No, it's gonna be FR. Fry glass. What's fry glass? Frosted? Frosted! Frosted glass and frosted tips. Wow. Okay, Plane, forge, anal, final. Marsh and range. Boom, easy. So no toe glass? Yes, no toe glass. I think that's it. Let's head on back. Ah. We'll go have my shower. Get clean, you stinky. Probably gonna go. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Saw all my old streams. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. That's actually surprising. Because, I actually don't know how many hours of streams that I've done. I feel like I've done a lot, though. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Hiding foe's face in mind. So no toe glass? No toe glass, guys. Please ignore that. Majora's Mask was cool. I love Majora's Mask. Are you talking about like my gaming ones? My gaming ones are like a little bit different. They're like a completely different vibe, I think. I wouldn't say completely different vibe, but like the vibes are definitely different. You know what I'm saying? Even Pokopia. I love Pokopia. I need to play more of that, but I've been playing Tomodachi Life over everything. Yeah, I don't know. The gaming stream stuff, guys, they don't really do well. And that's fine. But the gaming stream stuff, that's more like a me thing. A thing I do for myself rather than kind of, you know, the numbers game. Really? The numbers game. I hate playing the numbers game when it comes to streaming, but like, yeah, there's a reason why I only do games on the weekend, and then everything else is just chatting streams, because the chatting streams tend to do really well, and there's high engagement, high traffic, and that's kind of the reason why I do chatting streams a lot, is because you guys like to talk to me more. Whenever I'm playing a video game, you guys just kind of watch, and then like there's low traffic to that, and it's not there's anything wrong with that, but the sushi ben, there's only the one sushi ben one that we did. I was thinking about doing it again, but I definitely need a co-host with that one, because it is really, really hard to play something in VR and keep up with chat at the same time. You like yapping with you? Yeah, I like that yapping with you guys too. So I go to an all-girls school, and there's this girl I really want to talk to, but I don't know how to keep a conversation. So if you're not a conversationalist, then it's kind of hard. Okay, so there is a method of conversation called the solid snake method, but it only works with people who are willing to share stuff about them. So, you know, the easiest way to have a conversation with somebody is to repeat the last thing that they said. Because what it does is that it makes them divulge even more into what they're talking about. For example, like, let's say like you just met up with somebody and you're like, hey, what's up? And you're like, hey, not much. I was like, what did you do this weekend? What did you do last weekend? And they'll say, oh, I went bowling with some friends. Like, oh, bowling where? Like, bowling, right? You just say, oh, bowling. You're like, yeah, I went bowling to at Smithy's. I went to Smithy's bowling. Smithy's bowling? Yeah, I was just down the street. That's next to the restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant's name is blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Like, yeah, they have really good spaghetti. Yeah, you just repeat, like, right? But like that's the basic form of it. Do you know Damien Uchikawa? So for example, right? Somebody said, do you know Damien Uchikawa? I was like, Damien Uchikawa? Who is that? And then you'll explain to me who Damien Uchikawa is. So please go ahead and explain who Damien Uchikawa is. She doesn't talk about herself though at all. And see, that's where the issue is right? It wouldn't work on a person like her. So yeah, another Canadian VTuber. I actually don't know who that is at all. So yeah, VTuber. What other VTubers do you know? Do you know any other Canadian VTubers? Another VTuber who's on our online fathers trapped us in his basement to make hoodies. What? That's insane. Do you know how insane you sound? Hoodies? Right? So the easiest way to make conversation is to keep repeating the things. And then if you feel like you're asking this, like, you know, if you're repeating too much, then you can throw in a little bit of like spice in there, right? For example, another VTuber who's our online father who trapped us in his basement to make hoodies. Oh, What do you mean by online father, right? Not necessarily. You know, is he a dad? Is he roleplay that? You like, just like keep asking questions about the things that they've said, right? So if you think about it this way, a conversation is just asking somebody more and more about themselves, just more and more and more and more about themselves, and that's the easiest way to make conversation is keep asking questions, and then when they're done answering your question and they ask you a question, then you start divulging and start sharing more about yourself, and then they should ask more questions, right? They ask more and more, and like the thing is that like you share like things about yourselves, and that's the whole thing that's the whole basis of a conversation. You just keep asking questions. I wonder, hold on, I'm kind of curious actually. Like, I want to see how many questions I ask when I collab with people. I think one of the things like for making conversations is a have you ever or will you ever, or like a have you or will you is it will go a long way, really. But you know, it feels like it has to be relevant. Like, you know, have you ever been to a cafe, guys? Like, have you ever been to a cafe? Do you guys go to cafes? You know, like, have you, will you, are you? Are some really good question starters if you don't know where to start. But I feel like it has to be like kind of relevant. You know, let's say like if somebody's like knitting, like, you know, they're crocheting on a bench. And I was like, oh, have you ever made a full sweater before? And they'll say, yeah, I've made a sweater before. Oh, cool. What else have you crocheted or knitted? You know, just like, it's a really, really easy thing to make conversation, guys. It's actually really easy. You don't have to think about it too hard. Have you, will you, are you? Just think about those 3 questions, and like those will just take you pretty far. So, and then there's also the, you know, the solid snake method. Just repeat back the thing that they've said. A conversation is mostly questions, really, if you think about it. I would say like maybe half of I want to say like half of a conversation is just questions. Talking to people is terrifying. No, you just think it's terrifying. Why do you think it's terrifying? Like, genuine question, right? I'm actually genuinely curious. For people who are afraid to talk to people, why are you afraid? Genuine question. What is there to be afraid of? Are you afraid of sharing things about yourself? Because if that's the case, then it's not people that is terrifying, talking to people. It's being vulnerable. I stumble over my words. My friends make fun of me for it. Yeah, I don't think you're afraid of people. I think you're afraid of being vulnerable. I hate socializing. Yeah, I understand. All I know is that she likes anime and manga, and that's all I know. I mean, if somebody's like really, really into manga and anime and stuff like that, the easiest thing is to like, you know, talk about anime and manga and stuff. You're an exception? What do you mean I'm an exception? Socializing with me? Say you're trapped in a thing and say like they drank water. What are you gonna say? What, water? Yeah. I know. I mean, contextually it needs to make sense, right? You say, say you are trapped in a thing and they say they drank water. I mean, my mind is gonna go to the word trapped. Like, what do you mean trapped? Like trapped in a basement? Like you said, like trapped in a basement? Like trapped like in a water tower? Because you said they're gonna drink water. What do you mean they're trapped and they drank water? Like sewage water? I drank water. You shall drink water. There's my friends who are dating that just completely ignore me, and my other friend. Well, that's a problem. That's just a problem, really. If you're just being ignored, you know, you shouldn't be ignored. Damien trapped us in a basement and we have a pee corner. Why are you peeing in a corner? Why don't you just pee on each other? I became friends with this one guy because he acted out pole dancing in school with the support beams. Understandable. I would too. I would be friends with that guy too. I meant if you say I drank water, what am I supposed to say? Water? What else do you drink? Right? The keywords isn't necessarily the last thing exactly, right? So if you say like, oh, I drank water. Oh, you drank water. What else do you drink? Right? The keyword actually there is drink, not water. You can, because water is pretty like self-explanatory, right? But like the action of drinking needs to be explained even more. Drink cherry Coke. What else? What other Cokes do you drink? Guys, are you guys learning how to make conversation? There's also a Rat King. Rat King. Do you guys know what a Rat King is? Rat Kings are scary, actually. Rat Kings are like, it makes me feel so bad for rats. I don't know if you guys know what Rat Kings are, but Rat King is like basically when rats are all bunched up and then their tails get all tangled and knotted together. And I feel so bad for those rats because, like, you know, imagine getting your hair tangled up like in knots with somebody else's hair. Like that's terrifying. They have a barista making drinks this year. That could have been me. It could have been me. Okay. I just need to remind you guys that the insane mug, the Akira Dolce insane mug, has now dropped. So if you want to pick up an Akira Dolce mug, hold on a second. I hope this works. Okay, it didn't work. I'll just link it myself. There we go. So I officially have merch, guys. Do you ship overseas? I'm not exactly sure where it ships to exactly and how much it's going to be. But if you look here, guys, if you look here, boom. If you're on shorts, you probably can't see it. I'll move it over here a little bit. Boom. You can get your Akira Dolce mug. Pre-orders are available now at Uwu Market. Link, I just linked it in chat so you guys can pick it up. I don't know exactly where Uwu Market ships to, but I don't know how much the shipping is, but yeah, you guys can get your own Akira Dolce official mug. Artwork by Wear Shoes / Super Stardust, one of my really close friends. I love their work. They're so talented, and I'm glad to have them as a friend because they're also like really awesome. They love Star Fox, they love X Troopers and Phantasy Star, and they're just a really unique person. Very awesome. But yeah, check it out. I beg you, I'm pouring. That's fine. You guys don't have to pick it up. Yeah, but if you guys want to support me, if you guys want to support the stream, if you want to get your own Akira Dolce memorabilia, pick up one of these mugs, guys. They're out now. I feel like I should just leave this on screen. I should just leave this on screen. I should probably put it over on. What if I just put it like right here? I feel like I should put this somewhere else though. I think that's fine. Right there's fine, I guess. My friend also makes fun of me for liking a fictional men. Do they not have whimsy in their life? Anyways, you should tell them to shut the fuck up and let me enjoy life. Yeah, I think... Man, I really want to get monetization real quick because, like, we're so close. Guys, if you guys really like the streams, if you guys want to support me, just watch my VODs. Watch my VODs, watch my videos. We'll get monetization real quick. We'll get memberships, and that's what I want the most. So I can do things like, you know, have membership-only streams for the people who want to support. And then I can give members, like, benefits and stuff. And you guys do got special content from me, and I got some ideas for that. So, yeah. What the heck is this? I can't have memberships. That's, you know, that sucks. But hey, maybe you'll get gifted one. You'll never know. There are generous people in my community, so like you'll never know. If you follow, you could get a membership potentially by a gift, because you can gift memberships on YouTube, just like on Twitch. All right. I think we're gonna go for about another like 15 minutes or so, and then I think we're gonna head out and do whatever. Choose red or blue. Orange. If I had a choice, no. It's funny because like I wear a lot of red, guys, right? I wear a lot of red. But I also, my favorite color is blue. So, I don't know. I want to make more Tomodachi Life content too. There's still that stupid Sonic teaches math concept that I wanted to do because it's so dumb. Tommy in it? I think somebody else has told me that. Let me Google who that is. Oh, is he a Minecrafter? He looks like it. Yeah. He looks like a Minecraft creator. No, my shirt is actually based off of Yosuke Hanamura from Persona 4. So I also have a shirt that's like this too. So I literally just wear clothes like this. I literally just look like this. So na no, so da yo, so na no, so da yo. Oh. Bum bum bum. Okay. My stomach. I think I'm hungry, guys. I think I'm hungry. I think I need to eat. Sorry. Don't you want your stomach screaming at you? No. The thing is that, like, food has always, like, been a weird thing with me because, like, I have a fast metabolism, so I never, like, really retain weight. I also, like, am just a warm person, and I think that's because my body, like, when you burn calories, right, it actually like burns it, like your body warms up and like melts it basically, right? So like I'm just generally a warm person, so a lot of I think my calories and my weight just burns off of me really quickly. So yeah. I'm always cold. Yeah, I don't know. Me being a warm person is a bit of a problem sometimes because when I share beds with people, I radiate heat like a fucking radiator, like not even kidding. Like I'm a real ass radiator. I generate so much heat. It sucks. It sucks in the summer. It's awesome in the winter. But if it's the summer, I like am secluded to like the corner because then the wall just absorbs the heat. Yeah, I really am a walking radiator. Not ideal, honestly. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. I was like, what is this song? I was like, oh, I love this song. It's heaven. Make him into a pillow. Man, should I get a pillow? Should I get an official pillow? You know what actually would be a really cool idea? A heated pillow. Like, you know those pillows that you can like put in the microwave? If I made a microwavable Akira Dolce pillow, keep you warm at night. Man, I've got great merch ideas. Think about next one, guys. Think about it. The next Akira Dolce merch. The Akira Dolce official toilet seat cover. You getting pissed off at me? You can piss on my face. And then you'll have to clean it up later off. So that's kind of awkward. I've got some really good merch ideas, guys. The thing is that like people are so focused on like shirts and hats and like clothing, but I'm like, nah, guys, nah. Fucking toilet seat covers. Let's go. Microwavable pillows. What's that? You want some Akira Dolce merch? Well, guess what? We have Akira Dolce light bulbs that turn red randomly. Why? I don't know. To make you feel insane. Do you want Akira Dolce branded dice? I would love for real. I would love an Akira Dolce branded pour over set. I think that would be really awesome. But yeah. The thing is that whenever I think about merch, I think about the things that I want and I think is really funny. I think about the things that would be really funny. Akira bread. I don't think I can sell Akira bread. But you know what I could sell? I could sell an Akira toaster. You know those toasters that imprint the design onto the bread? We could do like an Akira Dolce toaster. That would work. Why is OMG pink? What do you mean OMG pink? My ass is pink. Did you know that? It's not pink. My ass is pretty, like, rosy. Actually, I guess, yeah, my ass is pink then. It's rosy. Alright. I think that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to head out. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to get some, I'm going to get my Akira Dolce mug available at Uwu Market. Pre-orders now available. I'm not going to be streaming tonight. I actually have things I need to do, unfortunately. So I won't be available tonight. But tomorrow night, I will be available, so you can check out my stream. I was thinking about maybe either doing more Metal Gear, and if not Metal Gear, then a brand new, like a key, like a game from Keymailer. I got offered a key for a game. It's a Zelda-like game. It's a game that captures the elements of the Oracle games that we just finished on Zelda. So I'm interested in that. It's only the demo though. So I thought it was the full game, but they just offered me the demo and to cover that. But I don't know. I really don't know if I want to just cover the demo, because I'm the type of guy who wants to like do the whole thing on stream if I were to do the whole thing. But maybe if I, you know, if I do a full key, maybe I ask for a full key, maybe they'll give it to me and I'll finish the whole game on stream. I don't know. Why is, oh my god, an insane pink? I don't know. Do you know how insane you sound? Do you know how insane you sound? Anyways, guys, join my Discord if you guys want to hit me up and check out what I'm up to, see my schedules, know when I go live. You can follow me on my social medias too. I don't really post a whole lot on there though. I stream every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings, guys. So if you guys want to catch me and chat with me, those are the best times to catch me. On the weekends, we do gaming over off in the evenings. And then that's pretty much about it. My head kind of hurts now. I don't need to get some Tylenol. Some of that autistic juice in my brain. Okay. That's it for today. I hope you guys pick up my mug and catch me some other time. All right? I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Wait, what's the button? Wait. Ah. Buy my peppermint beans. Buy my peppermint beans. Buy my peppermint beans.